Well, I got Big Red fixed. Hauled some gravel from the other yard and put it in this yard and spread it all out, and I made one more pass backblading with the Bobcat. And then ka-flump! Down went the blade. So the block here, this big block of steel crap, is supposed to be welded onto this other piece of goodness right here. And it looks like the weld's all broke, so anyway, gonna clean that all up now. But I gotta move it somewhere a little less in the way here. So what I'll do, I'll grab a board and I'll pick this up and put it on a board, and then I'll throw a chain on it real quick and get it out of here. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay, that'll work. Just going to attach it to the thumb. Get rid of all this extra chain here. There we go. Might as well grab a block or two of wood. Yeah. I'll get them way out to the edge here so I got room to work. That ought to do it. Alright, time to get that cleaned up, I guess. I'll have to try and find a friendly welder somewhere, something that will come down. I can't weld with a dam, so get someone to come down and weld it for me. I have just the neighbor in mind. You'll be glad to hear that. Alright, but I'm going to get it as ready as I can before I ask anyone to do anything. So I'll get a wire brush, brush everything, get a little grind going. I'd take the whole blade off and take it in to get welded, but these pins in here are seized. I've tried numerous times to get them off, and they're just seized in there. My bushings are getting worn because of it. And, I can't get any grease in them. They have a grease fitting down here in the end, but I've never been able to get grease in either one of them, and I can't get them out. So I tried all my carpenter tricks, but nothing seems to have worked. So anyway, what I may do today, I'll take the bolt out of this and I'll tap that pin out, and we'll get rid of all this, and he can just work on the piece. I think that'll work. Then I'll be able to clean it all up a little better. I'm just going to turn that sideways, I think. It'll go. Yep. This is pretty loose. Just moving here. There we go. Bolt out. Now, best way to get that pin out, I think, is to hammer it out with another pin. There we go. Pin. It's got a little wear on it too, of course. Just get that to release. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's been broke for a long time. Look at, it's all schmutzy, rusty. Alright, I'll get the grinder and clean that up. Check it out, the whole thing's full of gravel. I thought there was a plate or something on the end of this, but oh my god. Okay, I'm going to bring it to the workbench and I'm going to have to chip the rest of this out of here and then start cleaning it up from there. That's why it weighs so much, it's full of dirt. I really shouldn't be doing this on my machine. Now, let's see how that fits. There we go. There's a little groove in there. I think it's deep enough. Up here, same thing. He'll get his weld down in that groove. And alright, I think that's enough for tonight. I gotta put everything away. So that would be the welder. Jonathan beat me here this morning. I'm not surprised. He's a worker. So he's going to weld that up for me and we'll be back in business. So he's going to do the top and the sides and then I'll raise the blade and he'll get underneath and weld it under there. So, alright man, this is where I jet. Well, we didn't have a great day down here. Jonathan showed up to weld that blade mount for me, and his welder quit. He got about a third of the way done, and Yeah, and his welder, the gas engine part, just went So I think his governor needed a cleaning. So anyway, he'll be back. He knows where it is, and I'm sure he'll get her done. So this is sometime in the future. The guy came back within a day, or later that day actually, and welded the rest of the blade component up here. So he did a nice job of it. I know he used a few extra rods. I'll owe him a blueberry pie for that. But one thing I did notice is there are other hairline cracks here and there. So this blade's going to have to come off. I'll have to get those pins out come hell or high water and do some rebuild on this whole thing. But he got her done. It turns out that the gas-powered welder needed an oil change. It was too thick. It was cold out and the oil was too thick. So he put a new filter, some oil, 5W30, and it ran like a top after that. So anyway, I thank Jonathan, my neighbor. He came down and saved my bacon. It's almost time to put the old girl away for the year.